Hey, welcome back to Who's Up. So, you know, them boys came through last weekend, check one off the box, two more to go. One tonight, a little half check, you know what I'm saying? Because we're feeling good going into Sunday night. So, the NFC South, how y'all feel about them?
Surprises. Definitely surprising. I'll take my first L. The Saints put it on us from the NFC South. I would say we definitely struggle against like them daggone motion offenses and stuff like that. So I didn't think they was gonna do that, but they definitely surprised me. Tampa Bay beating Detroit. That was definitely a surprise to me. So I'm like Tampa Bay, and again the Falcons. I ain't going to hold you. I was hyped, because I'm a Cowboys fan, but I did not think y'all was beating Philly. I I,
Me
I
neither.
just didn't. Kirk Cousins does not show up at prime time. What is it like prime time games? So I did
Mhm.
not think that to be the case, but I think they've definitely surprised me.
Shoot, we shouldn't have won that game. We won that game.
Nah,
No,
They lost that
no,
game.
you shouldn't. If
But
Saquon does his job,
like I said,
we not even having a confidence. Sorry, it's
if
fine.
look,
Kellen Moore
it's not
runs
even
the
that.
ball, Kellen Moore
Nope.
does that.
When
I'm
they
not
went
mad
back
at the
to the
play call
when they weren't
because
gonna
that
run
was the
that
right
fourth
play.
down play, when they were just gonna
That was the right play
jump off
call
sides.
for. Oh yeah, that too. But I'm not
Yeah,
mad
that
at
would have ended the game right there.
you paying Saquon top five money. He got to catch it because that was
No,
the right play. Because if he catches it, it's a first down. We're not having this discussion. Like it's Saquon's fault. Do your job, son. I'm not mad at the play call. I'm not. That was the right call because against Green Bay they threw it to win the game, and Devontae called it, and that was the game. And we were like, "Oh yeah, that was great. Love the aggression." Same thing. Saquon, do your job. That's
I-
it.
no.
Saquon
See,
catches it. That's the game.
no, for sure. But my thing is again, like those are two high risk, like throwing the ball when they're in the red zone and you need to kill clock as well. To me, like that as a Cowboys fan and as a guy who had Kellen Moore for 3 years as an OC, there were games when we were leading and we were up in the game, and Kellen Moore decided, I'm trying to get these QB stats up. Again, appreciate you for my guy Dak, but trying to get them stats up and we end up fumbling the game. Again, either way, y'all have been pushing Atlanta around all night in the trenches. Again, like when it was no,
He only
as
had
far as
one sack, one QB pressure.
No, he's talking
no,
about like offensive line. Like they
offensive
were running.
line.
Eagles are running the
Okay.
ball, especially in that first
Yeah,
quarter.
Okay.
yeah.
But at what point do I look at my playmaker and say, make a play? Like
No, for
at
sure.
what point is it Saquon's fault? Because that was the right call.
No,
Like
it abs
the
yeah.
Falcons had 9 in the box. Why am I going to go run against that when I can put Saquon in the flat like that? Like that.
Yeah. No, no,
Like you
I
are
hear
aggressive.
you.
Like you take him by the throat and you try to end the game. I don't like this idea of run it twice and then give them the ball back with 30 seconds. Nah, man, I'm trying to hold on to the ball forever. Go get the first down. This is one of the highest paid offense in the NFL. Saquon catch the ball. Like that's like I don't want to hear nothing about Nick Sirianni's aggressiveness. I don't want to hear nothing about running the ball and then giving them the ball back with 30 seconds. This team was built to win by scoring points. Go get the first down. It's 3rd and 3.
Mhm.
They
No,
said
Go
it's
do
fourth and
your
Utah's
job.
fault.
yeah.
It's Jalen
Oh,
Brown's fault.
Hurts.
Whose
Hurt-
fault?
Uh,
Jalen Hurts?
no, the Brown, the wide receiver. This is
No,
Jalen
AJ, he got a hurt
AJ
hamstring.
Brown.
No, it's
Y-
AJ Brown. I was like, who is
AJ
Jalen
Brown.
Brown?
Yeah, that's
From the
the Brown fault.
Celtics? He was there. That's why they lost. Yeah, he was in the building. If
No,
that's
they
true,
said it's AJ Brown fault. They said when he play, he has the same winning. Hurts has the same winning percentage as Patrick Mahomes, but when he doesn't play, he's Justin Fields at the Bears.
Wow.
well,
Damn.
that's a cowherd talking point. You know he full of shit. Don't nobody
But
listen to Colin
but it's
Cowherd.
facts
Absolutely.
though. It's facts because if you go back and look at the records, it's the exact same. And they also said that when he was on Tennessee, they were a playoff team his rookie year. They ain't been the same since he left.
Yeah, no, AJ Brown's tough.
You still should be able to beat. No offense, you should still be able to beat the Falcons without AJ Brown. Like if you told me Sunday that the Falcons only score 22 points, I'd be okay with that. I'd be like, that's a That's a dub.
Yeah.
Saquon catch the ball. 19 points because they had to kick that. No, they scored the touchdown. So
They scored a touchdown. But
yeah,
remember, they
15.
went
If
for
you'd have
2.
told me
Yeah.
that's right. If you'd have told me you would have held them under 20 with 2 minutes left in the game, I'd be like, yeah, that's fine. Saquon catch the ball. That's all it is. It was the right play call. Everything's forgiven if Saquon does his job.
Okay. Question for you, Danielle. Are you concerned about Jalen Hurts? Because it seems like the turnovers like he had
No.
during his one I guess what you call it MVP type season, he, you know what I mean, his turnovers were low. But since then, his last like 6 or 7 games, he's been turning the ball over like crazy.
The one against the Falcons felt like a desperation heat when he didn't need to take it. I'm not too mad at him.
Hey man,
How many picks did he have that game?
He's at 1.
He had 1 against the Falcons, 2 against the Packers. So he's
Okay.
at 3 right now.
Okay.
I ain't worried about him. Now we'll see how. Now I think they're gonna lose to the Saints today because they can't stop the run to save their life. But if it's another 2-3 turnover game, yeah, we can have a conversation.
Okay. Dr. J, what you got? We've been talking all over the place.
Well, you all right. The herd
Here
said
we
a
go.
lot of the same things that y'all said. He said the right call by the Eagles. You just ain't make the catch, So it is what it is. But he said Kirk Cousins looking a lot more comfortable. He looked like he got some of that rust off of him, So it was gonna be a little bit of that. So the Bake Show looking good. I'm putting some respect on his name. He seemed to be a victim of the Panthers organization and the Browns organization, and we see how they can ruin some quarterbacks. So, and then, the Saints, they did what they were supposed to do. Expose certain teams, and, they took advantage of the Panthers. We're supposed to see that happen. They took advantage of the Cowboys. We're supposed to see that happen. So,
they not supposed to do that. Don't even do all that.
Question for you guys.
If we think about it, though, Derek Carr, he not bottom half of the league, right? He like
yes, he is. That was you think Derek Carr can keep this up? Because I do not.
I
this. Let's put it like this. If he around the 16th best quarterback, 17th best quarterback, that's enough to give Cowboys trouble at times. That's all I'm saying.
I think just to respond to that quickly, I think Derek Carr can keep this up because if you sometimes scheme is more important than anything, right? Like the same thing with Brock Purdy, right? Like Shanahan schemes the hell out of, so it's not like, oh, Brock is making tight window throws. Like I know versus the Panthers, Shaheed was wide open. Olave was wide open. It's not like you like, oh my God, that was a dot by Carr. It's like they are scheming people completely wide open, right? And so unless you tell me that they're changing the scheme, then I'd be like, okay, you know what I mean? Like, okay, I don't think Derek Carr can personally keep this up, right? Like, but again, as far as
I'm the only Derek Carr non-believer right now, I don't think he can. He's still Derek Carr.
Like
I don't believe in him.
Super crazy. I mean, he's a competent player and a good scheme.
They're averaging 45 points a game. They can't keep that up.
No, of course not. No, of course
think about it, they might can. Look at their schedule. They got a schedule like us. We're not really playing nobody this year.
That's Shanahan's scheme, right? If I'm not mistaken.
It is.
Yeah,
that zone running scheme.
Yeah.
All right, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he gonna be at least competent, and sometimes that's all it takes to win is being competent. You see what I'm saying? As we get to this Sunday night, your girl gonna sing the song on NBC, and then we're gonna watch competence prevail again. This is joint practice number 3 for us in Kansas City. If we see competence, I expect a fairly easy win. If we see special, it'll get out of pocket. If we see incompetence, it'll be a close game with Harrison Butker taking us to victory.
What happens if you lose tonight?
Oh, we gotta have an emergency podcast.
It's just joint practice. Joint practice.
What happens? Like, what happens if it's bad? I think the Chiefs will win. Don't get me wrong. But there's always that thing. Like, what if it's a blowout? Like, what if Kirk Cousins just come out and just beat the hell out of y'all?
You don't even believe that. You try to talk.
I'm saying what if? No, I think the Chiefs win.
You'll see him going for 2 tutties and 150 yards.
No, Chris Jones gonna find his matchup that he liked. I don't like when he go to the outside because he a little too slow. Like he
Yeah.
force a pass pressure from the outside, but
I
he's
mean,
not gonna get a sack. I like him being.
the Falcons' strength is the interior of the offensive line. They got the best right guard in football. He shut Jalen Carter down.
Hey,
Now, granted, Chris Jones is better than Jalen Carter at this moment in time, but like that's their strength, their right guard.
All right. But we also got Karlaftis and we got Uzama and we got what's my boy? What's my Chenal? We got Nick Bolton.
Don't even know. He's supposed to be a game changer. Don't even know his name.
All right.
Yeah.
You gonna know these people by the year over with. Spagnuolo.
TJ, if anything, their secondary is the best part of their defense. Like
They
that back seven.
They ain't got linebackers sucking coverage. Kyle Pitts gonna have a good day, and Drake London.
Nick Bolton is like the third best linebacker in the league. It's like Fred Warner, Roquan, and then like Nick Bolton.
DeMario Davis is up there.
DeMario Davis in New Orleans. Like Nick Bolton's a top 5 linebacker.
All right, but he
can do anything.
He ain't covering Kyle Pitts.
But Kyle Pitts
can't cover Kyle Pitts. Yeah, Kyle Pitts can't cover Kyle Pitts.
If he gonna show up tonight, this be the night for him to show
have
up.
2 tutties. Bijan Robinson gonna have 2 tutties.
Also, let's say this.
Bijan,
and another point that we're not even talking about is let's stop acting like you can just plug and play a running back, especially for the Kansas City Chiefs, because call it what you want. Yes, Patrick Mahomes is the face of the Chiefs, but Pacheco gives them a different toughness. So let's not act like Carson Steele is about to be the man of steel and go crazy. He got to show me.
I beg to differ real quick.
He got to show me.
McKinnon had more touchdowns a couple seasons ago than Justin Jefferson. Plug and play. Pacheco a plug in himself. That's all what it is. He won't there for the first couple Super Bowl run. See what I'm talking about?
And
he won't there with that was Kareem Hunt and Williams and them boys. Pacheco a 7th round year. That was his rookie year when we beat Philly. You know what I'm saying? Andy Reid nothing but a plug and play. You said Danny Ocean. You had Andy Reid for what 14, 15 years up there in Philly?
Oh, he had Brian Westbrook and then he had LaShawn McCoy. But I'll push
Drew Staley before that.
To the fact that and he had Drew Staley. Justin, I'll say if this was last year's Chiefs, I might agree with you, but he got too many weapons on the outside. He don't need no all 37-year-old Kareem Hunt, dog, just pass protect. That's all. Catch the screen, pass protect. Like he got too much speed on the outside. I ain't worried about that
tonight,
though.
Well, Kareem Hunt's on the practice squad.
He's not gonna play tonight. You gonna see Steele?
I'm just saying, like, I don't care who the Chiefs running back is. Like they have so much speed on the outside, it don't matter. Like it's to the point now, Kelsey is like the 4th option. He's a possession receiver.
Yeah, I'm gonna give Marlon a little credit. With Rashee Rice has surprised me. I didn't think he was coming on with smoke like this.
Listen, that man, if you run away from the police on the highway in a hit and run, you should be able to do anything.
You with smoke.
So can I go back to a old conversation we had about a fellow named CeeDee Lamb, and I said that he would be the 4th option or the 5th option on Kansas City.
No, he wouldn't.
Let's count it out. Let's count it out.
That's crazy.
We just established Rashee Rice. We just established his name just now. You know Worthy gonna get the ball, son. He fast. You know Kel's still there. We have to run the ball and we have to do some screens and some checkdowns to the backfield. That's 5 options, ladies and gentlemen.
If Rashee Rice would be Juju Smith-Schuster if
allegedly
was on the team.
Allegedly. Look at the rookie year stats. Look at the hardware on his finger.
You want to look at the rookie year stats? We can look at the rookie year stats when he had Andy Dalton throw it to him. Dak played 4 games. Let's not do that.
Justin, don't entertain this foolishness.
All right.
Don't entertain this
I kind of agree with Dr. J though, because CeeDee Lamb
Andy Reid would change his entire offense to fit CeeDee Lamb.
Look, he may be wide receiver 1, but he definitely the 3rd option. He definitely the 3rd option.
Third option.
Third option.
Who is why?
And don't let Pat think about running. He might be 6 or 7. I don't know.
The fact that you even think Rashee Rice is on any type of level towards CeeDee Lamb means that you smoke crack.
Pull the stat. Look at the stat. Look at the suit, and look at the playoffs success.
Crack.
Look at the quarterback.
Look at the catches in the
crack.
Look at the quarterback.
I mean, the quarterback already an unfair matchup, but I mean,
Correct. What does Rasheed Rice do better than CD?
No,
Score
I'm not saying
touchdowns in
Rasheed
the
Rice is
playoffs.
better than CD.
I ain't saying he was better, but
that passing is going to be the third option in the game plan. That's all I'm saying.
Well, on whatever game plan you got, CD is the number one option. Whatever
why?
game plan that you
Yes.
That's because he in Dallas where y'all got no talent. That's the only reason. Y'all ain't got no running back.
Like
no
that's like saying, hey, if Justin Jefferson was on the Chiefs, he'd be the third option. That's
he
absurd.
would.
Correct.
Like
He would
CD
be
and
third.
Justin Jefferson are on the same.
I'm on watch this.
team.
I'll say it in different order for this Justin Jefferson, different order. I'm
Justin
gonna still run the
Jefferson
ball.
and CD
I'm
on
gonna
the
still hit my
same
check
tier.
down. I'm gonna go to Kels. That's four right there.
Name the last time. Also, when Tyreek Hill was there, he was the number one option.
He was at least second or third.
No, he
They
was
ran
not.
the ball. They threw it to Kels, and you see, he the one got traded. I'm just saying.
He asked to get traded.
Look, the team telling you everything I'm saying.
No,
Just
Patrick Mahomes.
Watch the game
Patrick
tonight,
Mahomes plays under a different set of rules. Patrick Mahomes is with Tom Brady in the sense that you could have one decent weapon and a couple mediocre weapons around you and be able to succeed. And to be completely honest with you, the reason why, and this is going to be blasphemous, and you ain't gonna like this, the reason I would say 60% of the Chiefs' success has to do with your defense as opposed to having to do with Patrick Mahomes. Because when Patrick Mahomes makes some of them careless throws or them interceptions, your defense says, hold my beer, I'll get you the ball back, Patty. And that's how it's
their
been.
job. No, he telling the truth.
You
telling the truth. Because when it's time for a
Andy
comeback, the defense got to do their job. He telling the truth. He ain't telling no lie. But
I'm not saying
my question
is, Pat is not that guy, but the Chiefs defense, the first Super Bowl y'all won was all on Patty. Then the next Super Bowls, y'all's defense was locking stuff up. Like,
oh no, Jalen kind of went off. I think it was a one-leg man toward the end that did his thing.
But then the defense
Justin,
after Jalen Hurts did that, he fumbled the ball and y'all defense took it back to the Baja.
But that's what they get paid millions of dollars to do.
I'm saying, but not everybody's defense is like that. Now everybody's defense went again in the Super Bowl versus San Francisco. Patty came out the beginning of the third quarter, threw a pick. Y'all defense said, "It's all right, Patty. We get it back for you in about 30 seconds." That's what I'm saying.
So my question to you is, why Michael Parsons can't do that for Dak? Why Michael Parsons can't do that for Dak? That's my question.
That's my question too.
Justin, you had me until people. If you ask an NFL team, who would you rather have on the field to end the game, the Chiefs defense or Patrick Mahomes? They're gonna say the Chiefs defense.
To end the game,
Patrick Mahomes. Like the final possession, who would you rather face? Would you rather face Chris Jones in that defense or Patrick Mahomes? Every team will say, yeah, I'd rather face the Chiefs defense because he is Patrick Mahomes.
No, absolutely. But I am saying, like, the Kansas City Chiefs is the prime example of what complimentary football is. Call it how you call it how you want it. Like, it could be a 25-25 game. And again, I can bet my house on it that the Chiefs defense is going to come up with a stop so that Patty has the last say. Like, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that, like, again, I'm saying, like, we can legitimately point to Super Bowls where the Chiefs defense has come up with a stop so that Patty could get the ball back. Right? You know what I mean? Legitimately.
Yeah. Right? All I'm going to tell you, watch Rice and Worthy tonight. You know Kel still.
And just imagine how much, and just imagine how more unstoppable they'd be with CD Lamb.
Oh, my God.
He ain't necessary.
Worthy run routes like Kenny on our flag team. That's about all he do. Hot. Worthy. This
Worthy.
Run routes like Kenny.
I thought you were talking about Lamb.
I was like,
I was CD. I say,
CD's one of them route guys.
I said Worthy.
Y'all really okay. I was about to
say,
y'all already didn't disrespect CD Lamb a little too much up on here.
Hey, it's gonna be a good game tonight, ladies. I mean, a good practice.
Oh my God, hey TJ, stop letting him disrespect you like that, bro.
It ain't nothing personal, TJ, man. I'm telling you, the whole
season
about 10:30 tonight. Who got the last laugh?
He ain't
lying. We gonna practice.
The
first preseason game is Black Friday.
He not lying.
On Amazon Prime. That could be on special television organization. You see what I'm saying?
So frustrating.
And our next preseason game is on Netflix.
They not lying.
Christmas on Sunday. We got to do right for the rest of the world. You know, special occasion. But other than that, joint practice, man.
Hey, let me tell you.
And you know the
let me tell you something, Dr. J.
frustrating thing.
He right, but let me tell you something, Dr. J. I'd like to live in one season of the kind of bliss you've lived in for the last 5.
No,
I
you
want
go.
one season. I want one season of that kind of bliss to be able to talk this reckless and for my team to go out there and back it up. Because as a Cowboys fan, I don't say nothing. I don't say nothing.
I don't say nothing.
I want one season like this in my life.
Hey, the
Just one
doors is
season.
open.
Well, as long as Jerry
The
Jones still
bandwagon.
kicking, you'll never have it.
You right. You are absolutely right. You are absolutely right.
And-
But I'll
and
tell
you
you,
know the
just one
first
season. Lord knows how long I'm gonna live on this beautiful earth that He created. But Lord, give me 1 year like that. Give me 4 months of that. Give me 6. Just talk crazy one
good
time.
luck.
Oh,
Give me
shit.
one.
All right, let's take this to college. What do y'all think of that boy Travis Hunter?
Oh, he playing ball, man. He playing good ball.
He,
They gonna run him in
he
the
the best
ground.
non-quarterback in college football. He gonna be the first non-quarterback drafted, or the first non-quarterback offensive player drafted.
Mhm.
Is he an offensive player? Or is he a defensive player?
Yeah, so do you draft him as a DB? Or do you draft him as a receiver? I draft him as a corner. I think he's
Me too.
like you can find a receiver before you can find a corner.
Yeah. And I think his impact will be far more more impactful on the defensive side of the ball. I think that him and the Deion Sanders are asinine talking about that he could play both ways because there's no way that you can go out there and be Justin Jefferson and then in the next season, in the next series guard Justin Jefferson for that's crazy. Like
That's crazy.
that's crazy. Again, I don't doubt black people can do anything. So I don't put it past him, but it's just that is so unrealistic. And then on top of it, imagine him, like, again, that's why they don't really let star players do kickoffs and stuff like that. Because imagine getting hurt on your non-impactful side of the ball, like doing something special teams, right? You know what I'm saying? No, they're not gonna let that happen. But I think it's very, very difficult to say what position, because could he go out there and dominate at receiver? He has incredible hands. Like, he has incredible hands. And to me, that makes him even scarier as a DB.
Do you think
when he goes to college, when he goes to the NFL, he will not be that boy. He is too small.
That's what I'm saying. Do you think he's big enough to be a receiver?
He's not big enough to be nothing.
Yes, he is.
He is not
He
going
can
to
play DB.
He ain't going to be
Yeah, he can play DB.
He's not Patrick Surtain size?
No.
He's 6'1".
Patrick still a little, he might be the same height, but he's a little bit stockier. That dude's a string bean, man.
Yeah, he's 6'1", 185. That's a corner.
That's a small corner.
That is a corner.
That's a small corner. That's
No,
Emmanuel 180 is small.
Emmanuel Forbes from Washington is like 6 foot 168 with Tim's on.
I noticed they be drafting
a corner on Washington.
Okay, so Surtain is 203.
Sorry, that's what I'm saying. 180 is small. He got to get at least the close to 200.
He could get there.
Yeah,
he ain't even had an NFL. He ain't had an NFL season yet.
I don't think his body ain't built for it. I don't think he's gonna get there. If he get there, he gonna lose his speed.
So if he at least get to 190,
the average NFL corner is 5'11", 193.
Yeah, if he get to that, he's fine. That's like 8 pounds.
He already 6'1", 185. Yeah.
I just don't think he's gonna do it. I just don't think I think he's gonna lose something if he get there.
So you think he's gonna be more like a slot receiver?
Don't look. I don't know. I don't know if he can play receiver because he's gonna get hurt.
How big is CD?
Like I said, he could be. Devontae Smith is smaller than Travis Hunter.
Correct. Deshaun Jackson was small.
But they all look small in the
field. They
look small. They look.
But they're tough enough though.
Look at Hunter Renfrow. Hunter Renfrow's little.
Hunter Renfrow ain't little.
Yes,
he out the league now.
Hunter Renfrow
he out the league.
Yeah. How big was Hunter Renfrow?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, because the Raiders didn't pick him up. Lad McConkey.
So Devontae 6 feet 170. Xavier Worthy's 5'11", 165. Maybe he can play receiver. Jalen Waddle 5'10", 183.
Yeah,
he might be a receiver. He do playing corner. He too small. That's a lot of pounding.
I think his
homo.
Pause. I think.
Did he?
I think for Travis, he would struggle against bigger receivers, and you could run right at him. But his ball skills are just so elite because he can think like a receiver. Like he can understand
And and to even
like how it
piggyback off
works.
and to piggyback off what you're saying, again, you need a decent quarterback. Whereas a DB, it don't matter. Like it don't like you the quarterback bad, you're gonna get some picks. The quarterback good, you gonna get some picks, right? Like you know what I mean? Like if he has the ability to shut down receivers, to me, that is more impactful than a dominant receiver because you are dependent upon the quarterback play.
Yeah, so Marshawn Lattimore was 6 foot 194.
Yeah, he could get
Travis
there.
need to gain like 10 pounds. Like, if he gained 10 pounds, he's fine.
He gave 5 pounds a year, he's straight. Like,
Yeah.
That's if they can run him
I
in the
would draft
ground.
him as a corner. But yeah, I would run right at him though. If he was the corner, I'm running to his side. Where he at?
but he
I'm running
hits.
right at him.
But he comes up and hit.
Yeah.
When you see
You can
Trevor
only
give
hit
a
an
big hit.
NFL.
The one that
He was
caused
up
them
on
to
the last
win the
night.
game yesterday.
That wasn't a big hit. That was a good
That
hit.
was a big hit.
That was an impactful hit. That wasn't a big hit.
Okay. The other big hit
He-
when
Because technically that man still made it to the end zone. He just got his helmet on the ball.
yeah.
Like he didn't stop that man at all.
I see what you're saying. I
Yeah.
see what you're saying. It was precision.
I mean, but then again, like I don't need him to do that all the time. Like Gardner
Yeah.
Johnson don't do that, but he stopped Bijan in the whole Monday night.
He's a corner, not a linebacker. Trayvon Diggs don't hit. He go get the ball.
Yeah. That's all. That's right.
That's true.
That's a great
true.
comp. Thank you, Justin.
Yes, because Trayvon Diggs.
I'm not here to tackle. Trayvon Diggs don't do nothing.
Not first and
But get the
Diggs.
ball.
Yeah,
But
throw
I
the
just
ball
saying,
over
to
there.
me, I guess I'm an old school defensive player. You gotta be able to,
Yeah. And
but
Diggs
how
is
many
6'1", 195.
Yeah, but TJ, how many corners are out there thumping?
You're right. Look, a lot of people not thumping like they used to. I mean, you're right. They have taken that out of the league. There's a lot of softness in the league right now. I give you that.
But
Is it softness or is it okay to protect players though? Like,
No,
I'm okay with.
look, excuse my friend. There's a lot of bitch asses in the league.
I think to me, I feel like they like, hey, if I go out here, I make this stump and I separate my shoulder and I'm out a couple games, that ain't really
Right.
helping my team.
You know,
if I go and make this form tackle, or I do the little try to throw my shoulder at him, maybe hit him, maybe don't, I live to see the next play. You know what I'm saying? Like they not.
I'm trying to give people.
Or maybe we don't want former players to drive to the facility and kill themselves in front of the general manager in the parking lot. Maybe that's why.
Look, knock them stupid.
Jesus. We don't want our players driving off the side of a cliff.
I need your grandkids to feel this.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, Travis, jump back on Travis Hunter. I heard some guys say today, they were like, he should be higher up on the Heisman voting, right? But the only thing that to me is going to be a detriment to him is the fact that they may not win double-digit games, right? So it's like, how many games, and he was asking, how many games does Colorado have to win in order for you to consider him in the Heisman? He said he thought that they needed to win to be 6-6, right? He said because if you know what I'm saying, like if you what 4-8, like you can't get a Heisman to a team that won 4 games.
They have to be bowl eligible.
You got to be bowl eligible. Yeah, right. You got to be bowl eligible. If they go I don't care if it's the Sand Train Bowl.
Yeah,
go to a bowl.
It's the schedule looking a little rough coming up.
Yeah, they got
it gets disgusting because who they got next?
UCF, then Kansas State.
Okay.
Arizona, Cincinnati.
Kansas State is ranked.
They got Utah coming on the schedule for the year over with. Oklahoma
Arizona,
State, the last game. So it ain't.
Joining the Big 12 might. Good Lord, man.
I mean, they gotta do what they gotta do to move up in the ranks in the world. I mean, they already doing better than they was. They won one game before Deion got there. Deion got to learn to recruit, man. You can't keep going to the transfer portal. You got, especially them linemen. I need linemen who know how to swing an axe, not wearing jewelry. I don't want no linemen who on Instagram. I want my linemen raising one of them red flags, chopping down the tree.
Saying the N-word with the hard R.
Hard R.
Oh, you said a hard R. You wearing them Iowa cornballs up there. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Farm boys.
he need to be in Wisconsin. He need to be in Iowa. He need to be in the Midwest.
Nebraska.
Because Deion does not like recruiting. He just think his name gonna get him what he wants.
You know why I am. Call.
Yeah,
I'm
Hard to
here.
find
Call.
me.
I ain't hard to find.
I ain't hard to find.
Yeah,
What
I
them
ain't hard.
what them boys
There
in
you
the
go.
trenches is, because you sure missing them. Had your son get sacked 8 times.
Right, because Tom in Nebraska don't give a damn about no Nike sneaker. He want to go to Nebraska.
Yeah. Well,
Tom don't give a damn about no chain.
he don't even know how to spell jury. He know how to throw hay bales.
That's right. That's right.
And
He
grown men.
He outside right now in his church clothes throwing hay bales. That's who you need to be at.
And he don't wear undershirts when it's cold. No long johns,
No,
no
he
none
don't.
of that. He out there.
Nope. It's just
Bare
it's his
chested.
shoulder pads, his jersey, and that's it.
And he
I
may
ain't gonna lie,
wear
I used to
draws.
hate that people who didn't wear undershirts underneath their shoulder pads. Your shoulder
Yeah,
pads
that's
had to
disgusting.
stink. Like that.
You stink as a human being. You stink all the time.
It's like that's you. You can catch an infection, ringworm, or something. I ain't understood. Like you just be raw dogging your shoulder pads. It's like, yeah.
And then not even yours, because someone else wore them the year before you.
Yeah,
Because it's not like you
they're
keep
not
the same
yours.
pair throughout the year.
Yeah.
And you know they don't sanitize them.
Or wash them. Like who takes
They
the
probably
pads? to
spray
wash?
Lysol on them.
Yeah.
And that last time
Nobody.
get you
The equipment manager is a sophomore. She don't know about that.
She don't even wash her own clothes, let alone y'all.
Let's take that back. They probably take the jerseys, throw them in the washing machine, and that's it. You know what the coach say? Oh, the shoulder pads won't air. It'll be fine. And that's it.
And you put them over your head, and they probably stink. While I played basketball,
You smell them. You
jerseys.
smell them the first day. You smell them joints the first day you put them on. Who wore these? Disgusting.
Oh my god!
Y'all terrible, man.
All right.
Who y'all think been the biggest surprise so far in the league?
Saints.
Saints.
Yeah, Saints. 45 points a game.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy. And I'll take it to the other side and say the Ravens. 0-2.
Yeah.
You lose to the Raiders at home. Like this game in Dallas could define their season. If they lose today
seriously.
in Dallas, like 0-3, and you play in the toughest division in football, yeah, dog.
Hold up.
We had no division.
Let's talk about this division, bro. I call caps on this division being the toughest one in football.
Well, you gotta think about it. It's within the division. All the teams about equal within the division.
Right.
What division is tougher? What division is tougher than the AFC North?
The NFC South.
No. I mean,
for now, the NFC South. I need to see more from the NFC South. Because the Panthers still live there.
I would agree with y'all.
Three good teams and one bad team. It's the exact same with them.
What division's tougher than the AFC North?
The Bills division.
Yeah. Well,
AFC East is weak. You got the Jets and the
in that
Patriots.
division.
And the Patriots.
Yeah.
Patriots been surprising people though.
I mean,
if
Deshaun Watson
the chickens came home to roost Thursday. Every AFC North team has an above average to elite defense.
But that's it. Like, ain't but one quarterback. And he only
Joe's in there, Lamar. That's right, because Lamar's a running back.
He's two-time MVP. You see the trail of L? Just saying. You see the incomplete pass.
I just can't think of division. I can't think of a tougher division than AFC North. If someone has one, tell me. Who's tougher? What's a tougher division?
NFC West.
No.
San Fran.
Now you just talking.
Kyler Murray.
Now you just talking.
Geno looking revived.
Now you just talking.
All right.
No, he got a good front though.
I mean, you trust them more than Deshaun Watson and Russell Wilson or whoever that they gonna throw out there and embarrass themselves with. I'm just saying.
Who's in the So what about the NFC West?
That's what I'm saying.
That's the Rams, the Cardinals, the Seahawks,
49,
and the 14 so bad, and the No, I said
That's
the four. I
decent.
said 49ers, Seahawks, Rams. Who's the fourth
Yeah.
team?
Cardinals.
Cardinals,
Yeah, the
Rams,
Cardinals.
Seahawks,
Cardinals.
Rams, and 49ers.
Yeah.
Yeah. 49ers hurt.
But they
I
gonna
hope
be
they
there.
keep. I hope they keep that up.
Well, I think for the NFC, like that's your saving grace right now. Like for Dallas or Philadelphia, like San Fran hurt right now. So if it's going to be a time to suck, it's right now. Because I'd rather have it like in the playoffs. No offense, TJ. I'd rather have to go to Atlanta or Tampa Bay than to San Francisco.
Me too.
Right now.
Me too.
But I will say, I did say the Falcons will win the NFC South.
You did.
Which I still think is cap because I think it's going to be Tampa Bay.
The Bake Show.
They got to be healthy the whole time. I don't think they could afford a Mike Evans out a couple games.
And the thing about Baker is the highs are really high, but the lows will have you looking at mock drafts for a month.
Is that the lows? That's Cleveland and that's
Cleveland been looking at mock drafts because the nasty man about to go to jail. The nasty man about to be with the Dittler.
Yeah, he was probably at one of the Dittler's parties.
He might be on the paperwork, huh? Oh no!
Someone just filed another lawsuit against him this week.
I know, but like,
damn.
But we talking about the same. We talking about the same paperwork though. I'm talking about like he up there with Diddy now, bro.
No. I'm talking about a woman is suing Deshaun Watson for sexual assault, and it's the same story as all the others. He coming by, taking his pants off, asking for a massage.
Yikes! If I'm him, me and two are holding the hands, and we leaving the league together. Because neither one of us can do any more emotional damage. Holding hands, and we leave it together.
No, don't do Tua like that. Tua is health reasons. Deshaun is nasty.
Call it what you want.
They both got to go, bro.
They need to retire.
But they both got to go.
We both.
When Tua got hit, his hands did the thing. The dude from Scary Movie. I said, get him out of here, dog.
I'm out of here.
That's what I'm saying. We need generational hits. That's a generational hit. Leave him looking.
That was not a generational hit. This man ran into.
TJ wants someone.
TJ want all his players. He said if TJ drafting a Hall of Fame Ross, he said if you ain't got CTE, you ain't got no shot with me. Get up out
No,
of
it's not if you ain't got CTE. If you can't deliver CTE, I need you to fan mail CTE out.
TJ,
that stuff out like
we saw a man down the football field last year, and you like, I want to see that again.
Listen, now that's football, baby.
DeMar Hamlin died.
And Tua ran into him.
Oh, that was 2 years.
No, that was Bengals Bills. That was Bengals Bills. Oh yeah, DeMar in the game. Yeah.
That's right. Same dude. That's all crazy. Like, he must be extra protected right through there now. Something like
TJ Thompson.
I would wear a suit of armor under my shoulder. Yeah, TJ wants to see someone down the field immediately.
He got a defibrillator underneath his pads, just in case.
TJ said, "Nah, I don't want the ambulance near the field. Get them out of here. If someone die, they die."
I don't wish death on nobody, but I like
TJ want them to play with leather helmets.
But no, I'm with you.
That reckless abandonment.
Like you ain't gonna make UFC and boxing, but so safe.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Like so, hockey don't have these same conversations, and they getting good money, and they let them fist fight at times.
See, that's easier. One of these dates. Rather than a 220 to 260 pound man running a 4.443 at your.
Hey, but they
hockey players are. Hockey players are huge on ice skates, flying.
But they don't but they don't tackle to the ground. Like you can get sideswiped in hockey, but no one is taking to the ice.
You get checked into a wall, a non-movable wall. A man who's 6'6", 230, going about 25 miles per hour across the rink. On ice skates.
Logistically, think about this. A defensive tackle and offensive lineman hitting each other 70 times a game, 70 snaps, compared to maybe getting checked twice in a hockey game over the course of time.
I think it's a little more frequent.
What is going How many times someone get checked in a hockey game? 5?
It depends on what position you play.
I don't know how many. I'm just saying, like, I would say the impact from those checks are less
than the game speed.
I don't know, bro. I think it's comparable. Like
It is not comparable.
Cause
No,
they
it's
going
not.
so
TJ,
fast, and it's
TJ, you
ice,
were a
bro. Like you hit
linebacker
the
once.
ground, bro. Like
Yep.
the ice ain't gonna be no give. Like you know what I'm saying?
Justin,
And
did
they play
you
more
play
games
football,
too.
Justin?
I played in my life, but not long enough to,
But the season a
Okay,
lot.
so I played offensive and defensive line, and brother, let me tell you, hitting somebody over and over and over and over again repeatedly, I assure you, takes more impact than maybe getting checked 3 times a game in hockey.
Yeah, you might get blown off your feet one time, but I'm talking about every day. It's like pop, 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 pop. Yeah, no, that ain't.
It is a car crash every single play.
Yeah,
I'll take that.
You're right. No,
You make
I agree with
contact
you.
every single play.
The
But hockey
repetitiveness
got a longer
is a lot
season.
worse. But hockey, you don't wear as many pads either. Like that hockey
Yeah,
helmet.
you do. You wear shoulder pads, you wear a helmet, you wear a mouthpiece, you
Bro,
wear a
that
leg.
hockey helmet is not a football helmet.
yeah, but they also ain't doing head-to-head contact.
Yeah, but you're not getting shots to the head.
The
Yeah.
puck could hit you in the head too, and that stick.
What are the odds of that? One has
don't know,
had.
but
Have you
Almost every
seen?
hockey player missing teeth, so it's a lot.
Because they be punching.
No,
Yeah, because
most
they be fighting each other.
Yeah,
Because they don't wear full
I-
face masks. They don't have full face shields.
and then
Yeah,
when
they
they
don't
get
have
to
full
duking it
face
out,
masks.
the masks come out, maka, maka, maka. That's
Like
when the teeth
when
fall
have
out.
you seen a hockey player's helmet go into another hockey player's chin? That doesn't happen because they aren't put in a position where that's going to happen. That's why there is no guard underneath the chin. In football, we said that gets called every week.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. You're right. I get that. But hockey do.
And what hockey players you hear about having CTE? Hockey been around just long. I ain't never heard no hockey player.
At the end of the day, look at my old hockey players. Them jokers do not look right at the end of the day.
Are they shooting themselves in the head?
Well, disclaimer now.
I don't know about that.
These is different culture of people that playing this sport, and
That's
I don't
true.
want to sit down and lose my job over saying what I'm saying. So they gonna move a little.
But I know what you're saying.
And investigate stuff a little.
I know what you're saying. No,
Mhm.
That's fair.
Leave it at that.
That's fair. That's fair.
Oh, y'all terrible, man.
You said it, not us.
I mean, I try to
We just
read
listen.
between the lines a little bit. I ain't
You
want
said
to.
it, not me.
It won't me. Just making an observation.
Oh, okay.
Don't put me in the RICO charges with Diddy. No, I ain't got nothing to do with it.
Hey, you don't want the RICO charges like Diddy?
No, sir. I ain't got nothing to do with it.
How long he going to jail? Y'all think he going? Is this it for him?
Yeah.
The
Like, we talking
over
life
under
in
say
jail?
25 and a half.
Nah, I think that's the racketeering charge.
Well,
He
he also
talking
getting
about the
charged
sex
for
trafficking.
sex trafficking too.
Sex trafficking,
So,
all that. But
that's the big one.
Here's my thing. I heard, okay, so to answer that first question real quick, I think he going, but I think he gonna make a plea deal because some other big dog is going with him.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it may not be as long as we think it is. Him and R. Kelly gonna be making music and productions and stuff like that. They finna be in there. But
That's gonna be fire.
but what I heard, and this one they said that it was either maybe right after the Cassie thing or a little bit before it, this woman came to Diddy and she had like this book, this tell-all book that she was about to say. And her people came to Diddy, was like, yo, you can catch and kill this story. Give me 30 M's and you got it. You got exclusive right to the story, or we're gonna put the story out. And Diddy was like, and then I'm gonna sue you. They said, say less, sue me. They went to take him to court. Diddy said, I'm just playing. Here, take the 30 M's. Right? And then they said some other women found out, like, hold up, he just giving out 30 M's. I saw Diddy with the baby oil. I saw him with the with the men in the bathtub and the massage guns. I got some stories on Diddy, and then all of a sudden the FBI was like, y'all got all these same scandalous baby oil stories and this and this and that. Matter of fact, let's look into it. And so it's like, if he would have just paid the 30 M's, shoot, if he probably would have just paid Cassie, he probably wouldn't have been in this spot.
I mean, he ended up paying Cassie though. But
I'm saying before Cassie came to him before and was like, yo, like, give me my money.
Yeah.
And Diddy was like, nah, take me to court. And then these videos came out and then all this stuff. So it's like, moral of the story, Deshaun Watson, just pay these people off for just whatever it is, just write the check. Because you're going to lose more money
Just write the check.
once it come out public.
Question on Deshaun very quick. It just seemed mighty interesting that nothing was said till it was time for him to get up out of Houston. And all of a sudden, right now, they trying to get him up out of there again. And now here come a new person. Now, I ain't saying he ain't do it. It just might have convenient when things
Do you
start to become a problem.
believe Bill Cosby was about to buy NBC? Because I feel like that's where we going with this.
I don't know. Hey, all I'm gonna tell you is I've heard of too many instances where if somebody that doing shit they ain't got no business doing, right? And I ain't excusing their behavior, but it ain't never a problem until it to be a problem conveniently for somebody else. That's like
Hey,
Cassie sued the insurance company. You see what I'm saying? They move on different time to other people. Now it's a problem. See what I'm saying? Like
Diddy
that's all
tried
I'm
to kill
like,
Kid Cudi. That should have been the biggest sign when he
You
tried
said
to
what
kill
now?
Kid Cudi. When he tried to kill Kid Cudi.
I missed that. Do what now?
Did he?
that's when he had hanging over the banister, right?
No, Kid Cudi, he put a bomb in his car.
Dude, what?
Yeah,
I don't remember that.
I forgot
Kid
that.
Cudi said Kid Cudi said the car in his driveway exploded. Hold on. I'll drop you the
Puff
link.
tried to kill that strength coach with that kettlebell that time while his kid couldn't
Yeah,
coach
and
at UCLA.
UCLA.
I do remember that.
Yeah.
They swing a 45 at somebody's head because your child trash. What the hell wrong with you, Puff?
They also said that
man.
wifey love all these Diddy stories. She said that Kim was about to come out with like a journal, like a tell-all journal about Diddy.
Who, Lil Kim?
No, Kim Porter, his baby mama.
She dead though.
Yeah, that's not.
Yeah. And so they said they was like allegedly he helped
that
her.
man is what he trying to be Suge Knight.
Allegedly he had something to do with Biggie, Keefe D. Allegedly.
I don't even think that's allegedly. I think he got that man killed.
Yeah, they say, yeah.
What's your boy?
Jail.
What's your boy that died in jail? Epstein?
He ain't dead.
Oh, he okay.
Jail.
Got
Put
a
the Dittler in jail.
Yeah, Epstein ain't dead. He out there on one of them islands playing around.
Him and Russell Simmons over in Bali.
Yep.
Hey,
Russell
Diddy the stupid one. He the one staying around in the United States for this long to get caught.
He should have been out.
Russell Simmons said, Russell Simmons says, you ain't gonna find me in America ever again.
Exactly.
Oh, for real?
One of them non-extradition countries.
I heard it's another non-extradition country too that a lot of people flee to, but I'm scared to speak on that country as well because
Afghanistan.
Kyrie talked about him and some things happened to him, so I don't want to talk about these folks.
There's a whole bunch of non-extradition in South America and over there in the Middle East.
Yeah, I'm talking about the one in the Middle East.
But you know what? I don't know if Baghdad is a non-extradite country, but I'd rather go to jail.
Go to jail than to go to Bali? Go ahead.
Baghdad.
Baghdad. Oh, no. No, but Baghdad was nice.
Is a beautiful place. Yeah, I'd love to go to Baghdad.
But
I'd rather go to jail.
Though.
You go to South America, man. Go to Colombia, somewhere like that.
Yeah, send me to Bali where your rent for the month
send me to Bali.
is $4. Send me over there.
Send me over there. Russell Simmons paid for 30 years of rent in one check. They were like, that'd be $3,000. Shit, here for.
Yeah, quick, easy. You got a daggone spring in the middle of your living room. You walk to the beach.
Here's some Fat Farm jeans. Let me hold that.
The only thing you got to worry about over there is mosquitoes.
Yeah, had a malaria in that.
Would you rather die? Would you rather die of malaria or would you rather die in jail?
No, give me malaria any day. But I'm just saying, I need my freedom.
Yeah,
bounce back off malaria. Shoot, ain't but a little.
You know what I'm saying?
Couple plants, be all right. Y'all see Vince McMahon documentary gonna come out next week?
Sign me up. I need to hear all that.
I seen lots of pictures with him at the Diddy party too. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Oh yeah, I bet you when Vince walked in, Diddy greet him personally.
Hey, with a robe on.
I bet you my man Vince. Come on, we got something for you. I know.
A robe with no drawers.
I need that. I need that. I need that Vince documentary. Sign me up. I know he a nasty man.
It's multiple parts too. Like they're gonna release that joint time. Oh man, y'all terrible, man.
No, it's gonna be interesting though.
All right,
it come out on the 25th, first episode.
Before we wrap this up, let's get into since the WNBA playoffs about to start. Was Asia the one MVP again? Unanimous, right?
Unanimous.
Yep, unanimous.
You know,
Well
first one
deserved.
since like 2002.
Well deserved. Who you think is going to be the next up and coming stars? Who you think, like, who you got for the play in the playoffs? Like, where y'all see this going?
Go ahead, Justin. You got it.
Hey, Justin don't watch the WNBA. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna even lie to you.
I got
I
two
see.
people I'm checking for, and that's the only two people I need to watch: Asia and Caitlin. And everybody the rest of them. Now, what they gonna do in the playoffs? Well, we'll see. But
I think the Ace is going to be a problem in the playoffs. They didn't have a great season, but they're going to be a problem when it comes to playoff time.
So what's the seating? Is Caitlin Clark like where's her team seated at?
They're 6, so they play Connecticut.
Okay. Are they what's your take on that on that in the first round?
Well, I'll say the first one. So the first round is best 2 out of 3 games. So I think
Okay.
that's really advantageous for the lower seed because games 1 and 2 are at the higher seed's home, but the elimination game is at the lower seed. So if the Fever can split with Connecticut, then you got an elimination game at home.
Mhm.
So it could be whatever. I just got to
Yeah.
win one, and I get to go to the crib for elimination. After that, it's 3 out of 5. I'll say the right side of the bracket is probably the easiest. That's Connecticut, Indiana, and Minnesota, Phoenix, compared to the left side of the bracket, which New York plays Atlanta. I think they'll sweep them. But Vegas, Seattle's the 4-5. That's a dog walk. And then you got to go play New York because New York's the 1 seed. It's gonna be hard for Vegas to repeat. I don't know. I think they can, but like facing New York in the second round, and then you got to go to the finals to play either Connecticut or a Minnesota team that got to play not bad teams, but teams that might be a little bit easier.
Yeah.
But I could see the Fever upsetting Connecticut, to be honest.
Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
You think Caitlin is due to Caitlin's impact being so great, or
It's more so Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey can give me 30.
okay.
I know Kelsey can give me 30.
Okay.
Caitlin maybe can give me 30. But Connecticut's the best defensive team in the league. And they give Caitlin problems because they can throw size at her, they can throw speed at her, and they can throw length at her. They can give her all 3 and give her problems. So,
question: bulk of these problems
answer.
was that before or after the Olympics that you're talking about? Most of this.
It's things she's always struggled with, right? So go back to the national championship game against South Carolina, right? And I've said this the entire time. Like, she is very lazy with the ball, especially when she's waiting for screens. So if you have someone who was long or fast, and you saw it in the national championship game right before halftime, like the South Carolina finish, shot the gap, stole the ball, and had a layup, and that happens to her a lot because she's very lazy with her dribble, especially when she's waiting for screens. You can be physical with her, you can get in her head, and this is my biggest problem with her. She's very Luka-esque in that she complains a lot and that she misses possessions because she's too busy on the other side complaining. Like 2 games ago, her teammates had to hold her back because she was so demonstrative. Like, you can't do that in the playoffs. That's going to cost you. So it's a bit of immaturity, which is fine. She's a rookie, and Luka is in year 6 and he still does it, but he's Luka. So like that, for me, I think that's what's going to cost them. Like, she is going to be too emotional, too demonstrative, and Connecticut just has answers for her. Like, you can confuse her, you can put speed on her, you can put size on her, you can put length on her, and just make it real hard for her to maneuver.
Yeah. I have another question again because I don't really watch the WNBA too much. Do you think that if Angel Reese were to continue playing she was on with Chicago, right?
Yeah.
That they would have made it to the playoffs?
No.
No.
Yeah, I don't think so. That
Okay.
team was spiraling a little bit before, and
Okay.
her absence just like Indiana was already on top of them in the seeds. Like, Indiana was going to be 7, and then it was going to be like Chicago, Washington, Atlanta fighting for the 8th seed. Atlanta got it. They might have made the 8th seed. They might have snuck in. I
Yeah.
don't know. That team was kind of on the fritz.
Can I ask a
when she
question?
got hurt anyway.
And Angel Reese need to. I think it's a little overhyped about her too, because they're like, oh, her offense got so much better, her rebound and all that stuff. You know what? Most of her rebounds came off her own misses.
But I said, I
Hey,
see
it's-
Joakim Noah out there, bro, and Ben Wallace type of move. Like,
I'm not gonna knock her for being an elite rebounder.
Yeah, I'm like, whether it's your own miss or not, like, good on you. Somebody else need to get the
You
ball
still
there.
got to box out. Still
But
got to
my
box
thing
her
is, you
out.
shouldn't have
Nobody
missed
be
it.
boxing her out.
I know. Hey, exactly. Don't miss.
Like you missing layups. Like you rebounded the missed layup. Like that's my thing. It's like
You still get another opportunity at it.
Box
Look,
her
you
out.
want Thanasis
It
on
should
your
be.
team?
It should be a.
Yeah,
It
give me
should be a one
Thanasis.
miss. Well, Thanasis don't rebound. He's just there for vibes. At least Angel rebound and play defense.
Hey, I mean, I ain't here for Andre Drummond and Ben
Angel Reese gonna give me 10 rebounds, 3 blocks, and if she give me 10 points, that's a blessing.
that's the thing. If she
For
can get
now.
10 rebounds, 4 of them from her own misses.
That's
Hey,
still.
that's extra possession. Why are we knocking someone for getting extra possessions?
Because
you're supposed to
it's like
score the
she
ball. That's
is.
bad television. This is
Yeah,
why
it's a bad miss. It's like if she would have made it, I'd rather have the 2 points that she made than have the 2 points and 4 rebounds off of one possession. Because she'd have missed the ball 3 times.
Well, somebody else need to
range.
go and get it. If you know she
Thank you,
missing,
Justin.
go and get her. Like
Then go
we gotta
box her
stop.
out.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they can
Box
get
her
it
out
too.
then.
It's not like they
No,
saying
make
she's the only
break
one
the
that can
first
give her
shot
miss.
too.
Yeah,
Everybody needs to stop
Take
breaking.
the first shot.
Everybody, the whole league shoot better. Period. And it's pros, men, women, kids in YMCA. Everybody shoot the ball better. Rebounding is overrated. You should not have this many rebounds in the game. Period.
That's crazy.
Y'all can't shoot. It's not good
That's
defense.
crazy.
This is like incomplete passes and pointing in football. You talking about good defense. No, it's terrible offense. Okay? It's Lamar Jackson throwing the ball and y'all spinning it, trying to say defense playing good. No, this nigga trash. It's okay.
Yeah, I like that.
Good.
Hey, speak that over him today. He trash.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna put like this. Today is the day that you catch up on sleep. A lot of trash around the league today. Because whoever lose that game,
Just be
Ain't
well
looking good.
rested for 820.
I hope it ain't looking Dallas. Philly say if y'all lose this one.
No, Philly can't talk because they might be 1 and 2 and 3 hours in damn selves.
Sound like a 3-peat getting right. Okay, that's what I heard. All right.
All I'm saying is the
technically-
NFC right now is the right time.
Washington
Yeah.
is leading the division.
No, they
Go
not.
ahead.
Which tell you
They
all
are.
you need to know about the NFC right now.
They
They are
lead-
one. They are the one. Yeah, they lead the division right now.
And
How?
Pittsburgh did
Because
not
they
score
have
touchdown.
they won a divisional game.
Yeah, they beat
Oh,
the Giants.
Oh,
Yeah,
Giants.
that's
beat
right.
Giants.
They about to lose today. Go get them, Bake.
I'm just saying.
That's
Hey
crazy.
man, like I
didn't know
said,
that.
if there's ever a time in the NFC to be down, it's right now. Everybody hurt.
How many more
The
games
one
AJ
seed gonna be 10-7. I think Adrian will be going to the bye week. Eagles got a week 5 bye, so they play the Saints this
Dang.
week, the Bucks next week, and then it's the bye week. I think you see AJ after the bye. I
Because they
think
originally
it's
said 4
worse
games.
than they lead on.
Damn.
Yeah, I think it's worse than they lead on. Yeah, it's
It's a
hamstring.
hammy?
Like I think he's going to the bye week.
That
Yeah,
hamstring linger, man. That's what I'm paying.
Sheesh.
yeah. He going like they announced he won't play on Friday. Like he going to.
Oh, dang. Oh,
So anyway, whatever the over under is for Devontae Smith receiving yards, take that over because buddy,
Yeah.
ain't nobody else catching the ball.
hey, one other thing on the Eagles. I guess I know y'all, from what I saw, it seemed like people were hyped when y'all traded for Jahan Dotson. Like what's up with him? I haven't seen like full games of y'all's yet. I've just kind of looked at like the snap counts. It don't really look like he's doing much. Like what's going on over there?
Yeah, I don't think Kellen's drawing anything up for him.
Okay.
Like there doesn't seem to be any effort to get him the ball right now.
I mean,
Why?
he's
I don't
the
know.
third receiver.
Well, he's number 2 right now.
It don't count.
So
Yeah.
I think Kellen Moore has to do a better job having Jalen spread the ball around because right now it's just Devontae, Saquon,
That's just like getting the ball to
and whoever
Brandon
the
Cooks.
second tight end
Get
is.
it, he get it.
What about Sirianni? He do a better
Brandon
job?
Cooks.
You said
What about
Brandon
Sirianni?
Cooks?
Yeah.
No, he said Brandon Cooks. I said Sirianni.
Oh, okay.
No, Brandon Cooks on the Cowboys. What about him?
I said
CJ?
that's all. Dotson is just like Brandon Cooks. He get the ball, sometimes he don't. I mean,
Yeah.
he just
Yeah, I think
get it
we-
when he get it.
This is the first year, like this is going into the second year where the Cowboys have actually used the number 1 receiver, right? Because through Dak's career. Dak's like, nigga, if you open, I'll throw it to you. If you not, I'm not, right? And so that's why like number one receivers didn't really thrive under Kellen Moore's offense, to be honest with you, because Kellen Moore is more so a spread the offense kind of guy, and we never had a Saquon like with the receiving running back type it is. So I felt like he probably would have done that. But yeah, I don't know why he's not using Jahan Dotson though. But you're surprised.
Sirianni won't let him. That's what I'm thinking. Some
Yeah,
friction.
Sirianni need to get his life together, but I'm not mad at him for because a lot of people are knocking him for not kicking a field goal in that first half. I wasn't mad at that call either. You be aggressive. I don't mind the aggression.
Yeah. I think Sirianni's in a tough spot right now because you got, and again, this is one of the things that annoy me is people weren't talking about that y'all had a new offensive coordinator and a new defensive coordinator, right? And now Sirianni just has to take a backseat to everything. He don't really got much to say what's going on with the defense, and you hired a new offensive coordinator because they ain't like what you was doing. So how much say does he really have?
Well, he's supposed to be doing game management. Now, if you want to talk about that, then yeah, we can have a conversation about Nick Sirianni and his strategy and game management.
But that's what a head coach is supposed to do: is manage the game and manage the organization. I mean, if you
now,
think the way you get like in a real business, you have division directors for a reason. You don't supposed to be.
But if you want to make the argument to me that he should have went for it on fourth down, and with that in mind, would they have ran that play to Saquon? I'll listen to that. I'd listen to that argument. Because he was playing for 3. Well, he wasn't playing for 3. He was playing to win and then took the 3. I'd say still go for it on 4th and 3.
Because they still got to drive the whole. They still got to drive the whole length of the field.
But it's not going to matter today because that game not going to be fun to watch.
Who y'all got today?
Saints.
They played the Saints in New Orleans. This will be the only time they play in the Superdome this football season.
Y'all might make the Super Bowl.
No, can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You ain't going to the Super Bowl.
All right, you say that.
In order, to be honest with you, y'all stopping the pass? No, I'm not even being funny.
A lot better than last year.
Oh, okay.
But that's a legit question.
Yeah, this is better than last year?
He gonna get it. He gonna get a pick 6.
I like Quinyon. Slay gotta
Quinyon
go.
Mitchell. Yeah, Slay gotta go. That's right. Quinyon gonna move to the 1. That white boy, Cooper.
Don't y'all got 2 white boys at DBs on the Eagles?
Yeah.
Got all the white boys.
Cooper DeJean ain't ready yet.
Yeah, he not. But when he is ready, he's gonna be the nickel.
Yeah. But I hope Slay at least there when we play y'all, because we like when Slay play.
That boy's he get cooked like that and then go on Twitter and be like, my bad, y'all, I owe you one. Nigga, you owe us like 50.
They said, bro, I saw a couple of beefs. They said, all right, Slay, ready, said, hut. And they had Slay turning around, like watching TV and like Drake London score touchdown.
My bad, y'all. He got me. That's on me. Like, everything on you. It's all on you.
Oh, I was hey TJ, real talk. I was about to punch Drake London through the screen when this idiot go like this. I'm like, no,
yo, that's little Draco. That's young Draco. Drake with the Draco.
Drake.
Yeah, he took it from a 33-yard to a 48-yard field goal. I said, oh my God, this nigga here, bro.
But that's the most
Falcons thing ever.
Being soft as shit again, and he ain't shoot nobody.
How dare they?
Oh,
hey, a bunch of okay.
And your other boy, he for sure lied. What's the dad going? Chauncey
CJ, he took his helmet off.
He took his helmet
off.
I was like,
he took his helmet off. I can't. But you know what? That's why you got 2 white boys in the secondary, because Reed went over there and was like, no, it was falling off. And the ref was like, all right.
And Sirianni knew too. And that's why after he ran off the field, he was like, I said, man, y'all ain't shit, bro.
That's why the Eagles start a white safety for moments like that. Someone got to talk to the ref.
I was like, bro, what in the world?
Somebody got to talk to the police.
But yeah, no, real talk.
On that note,
good luck to everybody today.
You always get a Caucasian in your corner. You be all right.
Always.
So anyway, hit us up on IG. Email us 1-800 who's up gmail.com if you have any suggestions for the show. Once again, follow us, like, subscribe. We out.